Child of God, there are moments in life when the silence of heaven can feel louder than thunder. You pray, and it seems like your words hit the ceiling and fall back to your lap. You cry out for answers, and all you receive is stillness. You worship, you fast, you believe, but nothing seems to change. The bills are still due. The diagnosis still stands. The relationship is still broken. The dream is still on pause. It's in these moments that the silence of God feels unbearable. The weight of waiting, the agony of unanswered prayers, the ache of not knowing when, how, or even if things will change. These become companions on your journey. And yet, if this is where you find yourself right now, you are not alone, you are not forgotten, and you are not without hope. The silence is not the absence. First understand this, child of God, that God's silence is not his absence. When heaven seems quiet, it's easy to assume that you have been abandoned, that somehow your prayers weren't answered, that your faith failed, that maybe you did something wrong. But none of these things are true. In fact, some of the most powerful moments in your spiritual journey happen in silence. Not because God is distant, but because he is doing something deeper. Just like a teacher is silent during a test, God's silence doesn't mean he has walked away. It means the foundation he laid in you is being tested, stretched, and strengthened. The silence of God is often the sacred space where faith matures. Abraham waited 25 years for his promised son. Joseph waited in prison, misunderstood and forgotten, before stepping into his purpose. David was anointed king as a teenager, but ran from caves before wearing the crown. Even Jesus waited in the grave 3 days in complete silence before resurrection glory broke through. If the silence is heavy, it's only because something divine is being formed in the unseen. Also remember in the pressure of the process that waiting seasons are not wasted seasons. Though they feel slow, frustrating and confusing, they are necessary. You see, before God blesses you, he builds you. Before he elevates you, he excavates. He pulls out fear, doubt, impatience, pride, everything that could sabotage what he is preparing for you. You are not just waiting for a breakthrough. You are being made into the person who can carry the breakthrough. There are things you've prayed for that required a deeper level of strength, character, humility, and maturity. That takes time. That takes processes. And yes, that often includes silence. But don't despise the process. Don't curse the cave. The same God who called you will sustain you even when you don't hear his voice. I encourage you, child of God, that when you can't trace his hand, trust his heart. There is a powerful truth that anchors the soul during quiet seasons. God's silence never contradicts his goodness. He is still working, still loving, still moving behind the scene. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. In fact, some of God's greatest works begin in complete obscurity. A seed grows in the dark. A baby forms in the hiddenness of the womb. A diamond is made under pressure. In silence, in darkness, so is your miracle. You may not be able to trace God's hand right now, but you can trust His heart. He is for you. He sees you. He knows the end from the beginning. And He promises in Isaiah chapter 45, verse 15 and 16, that even if a mother forgets her nursing child, He will not forget you, because your name is engraved in the palm of His hand. Don't let the silence define the season. Silence is not a sign of punishment. It is often a mark of preparation. The enemy would love to use these questions and this quietness to whisper lies. And he would like to say things to your heart that sounds like, God doesn't care. He's not listening. He has forgotten you. But don't believe him. God is closer than he seems. He is collecting every tear you cry. He is planning your promotion, your healing, your restoration. But he is not in a hurry. He is perfecting what concerns you, and his timing is precise. Let the silence deepen your roots. Let it drive you to the word. Let it draw worship from a place you didn't know existed. This season has an expiration date. One of the most powerful truths you can hold on to in this season is that this season won't last forever. Even the longest night eventually surrenders to dawn. Even the harshest winter makes room for spring. What you are going through now will pass. The silence will break. The heavens will open. The answers will come. But you won't be the same. You will be stronger. You will be wiser. You will be deeper in faith. You will be more grateful, more compassionate, and more resilient. And when you look back, you will understand that the silence didn't kill you. It saved you. It built you. It prepared you. It carried you into a place where you could fully receive what God had already ordained for you. Therefore, keep showing up. In the silence, do not stop praying. Even when it feels mechanical, even when the words feel dry, even when you cry more than you speak, keep showing up, keep worshiping, keep believing, keep trusting, keep standing, because your persistence in the silence is a declaration of faith, and faith always moves the heart of God. In Luke chapter 18, Jesus told the parable of a persistent widow who kept asking for justice. The judge ignored her until her persistence wore him down. Jesus used this story to show that God hears, and unlike the unjust judge, he is eager to respond. If a human judge can be moved by persistence, how much more will your loving Father respond to your faith? Don't stop showing up, child of God. Your consistency in the quiet is a weapon. Every time you choose to believe, despite not seeing, heaven takes note. So what do you do while you wait? While you wait, dear child of God, worship. Worship turns your eyes from the problem to the problem solver. It reminds your soul that God is still working, and God is still God, even in the silence. Worship keeps your heart soft, your faith open, and your perspective aligned with truth. While you wait, speak life. Declare God's promises out loud. Don't let silence breed negativity. Prophesy to your situation and say, I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Say, though it tarries, it shall come to pass. Also say, my God is faithful. While you wait, encourage others. Often, the greatest healing comes when we become the encouragement you need. You don't wait to feel better before you bless someone. Sometimes, your own breakthrough is hidden in your willingness to lift others. While you wait, write. Journal your prayers. Record your emotions. Chronicle the journey. Not only will this help you process the pain, but one day it will serve as evidence of your testimony. You will read back on your cries and realize God answered every single one. Child of God, a new sound is coming. The silence won't last forever. Like Elijah heard the sound of abundance before the rain came in 1 Kings chapter 18 verse 41, you are about to hear a new sound. The silence is about to break. You'll feel it first in your spirit, a stirring, a shifting, a quiet confidence rising like the morning sun. You'll wake up with hope again. You'll find strength you didn't know you had. You'll look at the same mountain and realize it's already moving. God has forgotten you? No, God has not forgotten you, child of God. He is preparing the miracle. He is setting the stage. He is aligning people, places, and moments to bring you into something you couldn't have planned on your own. When it comes, it will be beautiful. It will be worth the wait. It will make sense of the silence. But until then, keep holding on. My final words of comfort to you, dear child of God, is if you are in a silent season, let this message be a lifeline to your soul. You are not abandoned. You are not being punished. You are not being disgraced. You are being prepared. God is still writing your story. And right now, He is working in this unseen season of your life, orchestrating a comeback, a restoration, a miracle that will make you forget the years of sorrow. Don't rush the silence. Don't fear it. Let it refine you. Let it teach you. Let it lead you into a deeper intimacy with the one who loved you first. Hold on to hope, even when it seems like heaven is quiet, because soon your silence will turn into singing. Your prayers will turn into praise. Your waiting will turn into witnessing the wonders of a good God who never fails. Child of God, there is hope. Do not give up. God is in control.